Friday is in full effect. Never fear, the eighth wonder is here. Miles, the eighth wonder of the world. Man, and Dooms is very much in the building. And that was Burna Boy. Okay, Master KG featuring Burna Boy, Jerusalem. And I totally love that song. Like anything you put Burna Boy on, he just delivers.
Yeah,
like
he
he's just a big seven somebody like that. Anyways, let's move into the other story that's on our radar right now. A lady moved to United Kingdom a year ago, but she has voluntarily returned to Nigeria. After a year of living in the UK, the lady woke up one day and decided to return to her home country, Nigeria. Now, according to her, the story is like, you know what, when she got there, she went there with a different game plan, and they told her this and that, and then getting there, like, after seeing the kind of life that is there, that to have even relationship was hard, to get work was hard, her accommodation was something else.
Mama saying I cancel my visa.
She wrote to the home office there in the UK, please cancel my visa. I want to return to my country. Now, I have friends and family members that anytime they get back to Nigeria, maybe they come on holidays and all that, there's this freedom. Like, they're like, we are home, oh my God. I can do as I like, this is my country. I'm not scared. Like, over there, any country that is not in your country, especially the western part of the world, like Oga.
You know, I always say something and people look at me like I'm crazy. I said, there's no place like home. Fine, I might go abroad, and go and make all the money, but I want to come back to Nigeria because Nigeria, as much as we say insecurity, yada, the government and all, Nigeria gives you a kind of peace that you cannot find anywhere outside. Especially outside Africa, you cannot find it there. You are living on my mom lives in the US, and she talks about how you have to be watchful when you are crossing the road, even when you are.
No, don't be watchful.
No, this one no, it's not even like normal. You they run from car when they drive like this. Okay. Like they do things on purpose when they see that you are black. You are black. Like if you won't cross, if they are moving small before they sighted you from afar, they will move small. They're like preying on you. Next thing they'll go just accelerate and
that's US.
There are different things in different countries.
Okay.
The UK, their own is strict.
They are racist over there.
The UK
racism is everywhere.
Very strict. It's not easy to get some things done there. You cannot get away with so many things. They are so disciplined in their ways. There's no corner.
A caregiver in the UK, a Nigerian caregiver in the UK shared a story one time. She said she was working for a particular family as a caregiver, as a nurse, right? Then when she got there that day, and she was really pressed, she needed to use the bathroom. Like, please, can I? And the lady said, no, you can't use that. That she had to go back to the office to go and use the restroom and then come back to their house. And she said, just a few minutes later, another caregiver who's white came, like, I was like, please, I want to use it for financial balance. She said, yeah, it's just down the hall, it's there. And she said she felt so bad, but she still had to get the job done.
Of course, you have to get the job. There are limits to what you can say. There are limits to what you can do. You can't just open your mouth and say you have an opinion.
What I would say is this, right? For every person who is doing the whole Japa, that the Japa syndrome has beaten deep into their system. I'm not saying Japa is a problem. I'm not saying do not Japa. I'm not saying why do you want to Japa? Like if they give you opportunity, you don't Japa. Yeah, I'm not saying that. It's good, right? But know what you are going
there
to
for.
do abroad.
And have a proper plan.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we're saying the same thing. No, if you know, you're not going there to school for education or anything, like, okay, have you secured a job there? What are the kind of jobs in your line of business that you can do, your line of profession that you can do? And if you know that, you know what, I don't have the right certificate to get me the kind of job that I want. I'm going to be washing plates. Have it behind your mind. I'm going there to wash plates. I'm going there to be a janitor. Exactly. I'm going there to be a security officer.
And it's not easy.
And get ready for that.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
That's all. That's what I'm going to say to you people. Anyway, moving away from that, let's talk about something. What else we have here? Yes, this lady on Twitter, she said she was telling people like, she was sharing a list of things why she should not marry a man, or why she marry. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. A lady on Twitter, Red Solo, has said she would rather be alone than date a man who isn't paying her bills. She added that she won't settle for crumbs when there are men giving $20,000 monthly allowance, buying cars, houses, and designer bags for their wives and girlfriends. She goes, it's men out here giving $20K monthly allowance, buying cars, houses, designer bags, bills, but you want me to belong to you, a man who only got my nails done and my car washed. Men are insane. I can do bad by myself. I'd rather be alone than settle for crumbs, she tweeted.
This particular post just got me angry. Like I'm angered.
If I'm God, I don't drop my things. Like
honestly, drop the mic
because male or female or everybody now.
This is self-entitlement. Honestly, it is. It's so funny how we have a grown-up person like this thinking like that's why we have a lot of people who they date. You hear a lot of mother story. This one killed his girlfriend. This one did that. This one did this.
These are the kind of things
that constitutes all those kind of.
You're putting pressure on another person that is not your. Me, I even like one question that they used to ask them. So me too, I will ask them now. Like, your brother, your daddy, how much are they giving you per month that you want to come and kill somebody's son, somebody's
$20,000
because somebody's father used to go and shook head where they're not.
There was a podcast we all saw one time where a bunch of girls, ladies, let me say
girls. Ladies used to think like that.
I said he would give me 10,000 or 20,000 for what? I'm
for what? Like that's.
Am I a beggar? He wants to give me money. She give that to the beggars. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't understand. 10,000 naira, 20,000 naira, 5,000 naira in the current economic situation of the country. If somebody gives you that, say thank you with a grateful heart.
It's something, especially how people that work legally work hard to earn this money. It's only someone that is working illegally that you see them spending.
Even thieves. When are those days where they used to just spend money? Now they don't. Even
thieves are calculative about how they spend money. So when a woman opens her mouth and says men are giving some people $20,000, okay, fine. That's the main reason why you are still single. That's why you are still where you are. Now this links me to the next story. Now a Nigerian man, Chidindu, the way it's pronounced, Chidindu Dimaku said, whenever he sees beautiful women without husband, he realizes that men prefer good character and to beauty. He said there are so many women he meets every day now, and everybody's just they're just so fine and very beautiful, and they look together, but they're all single. Why are they single? These are one of the things that kind of character. A lot of them. Then you start hearing them say stuff like, "Oh, men are scum, men are this, men are not critical." It's not what I'm like wondering. I pass by Ikoyi registry every day coming to work, and people are getting married every day.
You pass by? I went there recently.
People are getting married. You just see people get married every day. I'm not saying beauty isn't good. It's good to have a beautiful partner, a beautiful woman, a beautiful man. It's really nice. Why not? Who doesn't love beauty? But most of the time, when you go to you just see that they just look very ordinary.
This thing that you said, put me and my sister in a very uncomfortable laughing situation the day we went to Ikoyi registry around April, and then
you guys got married to each other.
No, we went for a friend's wedding, and we got there like past 7, and we were number 100 and I think 7 or 17. Like at 7, and I'm wondering like what time did the other people get here? And other people came after us. I wonder what number they got. But you see, the thing that beats me was that we saw as they were coming in and going out, and I was like, all these internet celeb fine people, they know they marry, because you see all the people that were coming out of that door were plain simple people. They are not too fine like that, but their beauty is all shaking, and I'm like, all these are our big girl, bad and bougie people. I mean, is it that they don't marry here or what? So it's actually the truth. And in all sincerity, you see men, what men like is respect. See, they can go for the beauty when they are still dating each other. Like, there's always something good about saying, "Oh, meet my girlfriend." And they say, your babe, fine or not. But when it's time to
get
go
married
for marriage, you see that you are coming bad and bougie.
They have to go for this thing.
They will clear you in one place, and then you now say he broke up with me yesterday.
I found out that he has been dating.
Yes, you have been building relationships. You were just there. You were the Instagram girlfriend.
It will not take him long.
No,
you put a ring on that finger and wipe it down.
That's why someone will tell you that I just met her in 6 months and they are married.
6 months.
Some people 3 months and they are already married.
I want you in my house as my wife. You not be there, be doing bad and bougie.
If you cannot give me $20,000.
Anyway, women, some ladies you can do better, right? We're not saying yes. There's nothing wrong with having a rich man taking care of you. Yes, why not? Who doesn't like the soft life? Well, when you make it seem like you are entitled to it. That is your fee. If they objectify you or sexualize you, they don't get upset when they do that. Moving on, let's talk about good news, I beg. Now, Nigerian artists in 2022, that's last year, earned 11 billion naira in PR from Spotify alone. Yep, from Spotify alone. It's that's 2022. That was last year. So it was released. The chart was released recently, I think last week, and they put out how much they made from different parts of the world. And Nigeria alone for 2022, it was 11 billion.
That's crazy.
That's a lot.
I know. In 2020, I wanted to start singing.
Now in 2023, by the time they collate all the charts and everything, all the data for this year, I can imagine what it will be way more.
Maybe it might be 50 billion
or more.
I mean, there was an increase between 2019 to 2021. By 2022, it was 75% increase.
Sure.
So it means that whatever thing they were doing between 2019 to 2021, they put in more work. And in 2022, it was massive for them.
The streaming platforms are really making a lot of money for artists. So that's why if you are an artist out there, you're young and you're fresh, you're just out, learn how to have a good publisher that will be putting your stuff on the right platform and have access to the back end, so you know how much is coming in, so you can be making money. Why do you think recently One Day Cole had to go meet Mushin to More Hits, his first album, his debut album, was not on streaming platform. He just got on streaming platforms recently.
I noticed because it was difficult for me to
because the publisher was Don Jazzy More Hits. Right, and I think they had an issue that time, so one they had to go back to recently
to rectify it.
No, talk to John Jazzy, like, John Jazzy, please, I would like to put all the songs on streaming platform online so that people can have it, so I can actually make some income. John Jazzy said, why did it take you so long? Why not? He released it to him. Of course, they will have agreements and percentages and all that. And you will, okay, you can go ahead. That's why you have access to.
Yeah, I think I was the first listener because I'm always sitting
on the platform. It's everywhere. So that's why I'm saying for you one day to go back and say, I want to chop this streaming money from. So there's a whole lot of money in streaming. So if you're a new young artist out there, educate yourself, do your research, and
don't get new business plan.
That's what you're always having a new business.
Music. Expect.
You don't have to sing. You could be a manager. You could be a record label owner. You could just find somebody and invest in. And
why can't I sing?
Why?
If I don't have money to invest, I can at least be the investment. You think it's easy to be singing Ogaraya?
It's not easy.
But I don't know what is coming for you. When they copyright that, you're in trouble.
All right. It's fine. It's okay. You'll be fine. This is where we draw the curtain today, but thanks for watching as always. Join the conversation on social media with the hashtag #TTime. And remember, you can catch up on our previous episodes, including this very one, and all exclusive content by subscribing to our YouTube channel at PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle. You can also watch Tea Time on RTTV and in London on Ben Television on Star Time channel 308 and DSTV channel 408. A big, massive thank you to my co-anchors. You guys have been amazing. Uime and Booms, you guys, thank you so very much. If anybody has a party or Owambe this weekend, please let me know. So I can, if there's any party or Owambe that you can say. And a big thank you to my crew, the team that made it happen. Mr. Femi from Transmission, the main Ogaraya himself, Igwe, I hail you. Ajasa, my director for today, thank you very much. Mr. Kufe, now, I don't even understand. Sometimes he's a DOP, he's a camera person, right? But sometimes if he's not in transmission, he will be in the MCR, he'll be in PCR, he will be editing script, he'll be in the newsroom. I don't know. He's just a jack of all trades, but a big thank you to and to you for watching, for staying tuned and staying with us. Thank you so very much, right? We gotta go. Do not drink and drive. Put God first, and every other thing is history, right? Drink a lot of water and mind your business and have a beautiful, amazing weekend. We're out.